Hi everyone, so this is my week 3 update. Just want to say that each week is truly very different and the gains are very noticeable week by week. So those of you who are in the early stages of your ACL recovery, hang in there. I know it seems really long, but the weeks go by pretty quickly, and with each milestone you meet, it's really very exciting. So week 3, in this video, I think I'll include my physical therapy session that I had at the start of week 3. I go every 2 weeks. I know it's better to go more often, but when I factor in co-pays and the time that I have, or don't have rather, it's hard to go more frequently than that, but I've been pretty good about doing the exercises at home and while at work. But some things that I noticed about my knee during week 3, there is noticeable clicking, and at the beginning of week 3, my knee felt kind of fluid filled when I pressed the swollen areas, and then towards the end of week 3 it started feeling spongy, so I'm thinking it's that scar tissue that's developing. So yeah, you'll see the scar tissue massage that my physical therapist gave me, and it felt like a torture session. She also went over how to walk correctly. It really feels like I'm learning to walk again. And I'm continuing to work on my flexion and extension exercises, also doing some heel raises at work to strengthen and build up my calf muscles, which have atrophied as well. My quad muscles have noticeably atrophied, so I know that's going to take a long time to build back up again. But it's been a really good week of progress, and yeah, you'll see that in the video that I'll compile right now.
Here's where you're really tired on your scar. And then, see, we're trying to pick up the tissue, see how it indents there, so yeah, it's not moving as well. So like here, that tissue pops up, here it's like indented. So that's what I'm trying to get to move better.
Oh my god, it's so different when I'm watching it.
So it's normal, this is very painful, but it's important to loosen this up. That will help with your range of motion and with your pain.
That's the only way it's going to force your weight over the foot.
Is it getting any?
Yeah, it's better than the first time.
Yeah, I'm able to push a little bit more.
Okay, good. It's different when I'm watching it.
Better or worse?
It's not good when I watch.
Yeah, and then like here, see how this comes up better?
Okay.
But then this one stays a little bit bogged down.
Yeah, I see that.
So like right here.
So the scar tissue is like right at the upper layer of the skin?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I was thinking it was like deep inside.
Yeah, so the scar tissue will adhere to the surface below it, like the fascia, and all that will adhere to like the ligaments and the muscles and tendons below it. So see how here all this pops up, and then once we get to the scar, see how that indents in? So that's what we want to try to get to move better, so that it's not scarred down to the surfaces below it.
What's the typical time range that
it takes?
It's very wide.
It takes time, and I'm not like rubbing directly over this area because that's still healing a little bit. I'm working around that, so once that fully heals, we can push it a little bit more. But this is something that does take time.
Okay.
Right here. Not to like that. Sorry, not to like that.
Okay, it's not as bad as the first time, honestly.
Yeah, and I'm actually pushing a lot harder too.
Oh, you are?
Than
yeah, it's not
I
as
was
bad.
able to the first time.
Okay, yeah, it's not as bad.
So it's loosening up. And it will be good to see too, like a month from now.
Cool.
If you look back, we'll look back at this, your scar will be moving a lot better.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'm putting it away.
So this is very important mobilization after ACL, making sure you get extension, range of motion back. This is probably one of the most important things you can work on.
Well, part of it is this was after you started having the pain. So when you're going in for crossing, if you're coming in, you got to. It kind of seems like you got to stabilize and pull while you're coming in and doing rotation.
Go.
Oh my god!
Yeah, there you go. That's awesome.
Oh my gosh, how far do I go? Like how many?
To about there, yep. And then down.
And do I hold it?
5 seconds, and then really slow on the way down, so control it. Good. And then, well done. And do your best to keep your knee as straight as possible. So really, yeah, really fight to keep your knee straight. Good. That is great.
Okay, straight.
Mm-hmm. Straight. And, oh, that's really good.
Oh my gosh.
That's amazing.
I'm like in shock.
That's so great.
When you move it.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm doing this.
See, all my torture didn't ruin things.
Are you sleeping?
Wow. Okay.
Hey everyone, I'm pretty excited after this morning's appointment with my surgeon. I had my 1 month post-op appointment with him and everything is progressing really well. There's slight swelling still in my knee and it's still a little bit hot to the touch, or warm rather. He said that it would probably feel that way for another 3 or 4 months or so. And the happiest thing I'm excited about is the fact that he told me I can lose my brace. He told me I don't need to wear it anymore. The main thing that he wants me to focus on for the next 2 weeks until my next follow-up appointment, 2 months, sorry. The next 2 months until my next follow-up appointment is to work on walking normally, trying to walk symmetrically. So right now, this is what it looks like when I walk. It takes a lot of focus to walk as normally as I can, but I'm trying. When I don't focus, I definitely have a very noticeable limp where I kind of like drag my operated leg, but this is what it looks like when I try to walk with a lot of focus. So that's what it looks like. Again, it doesn't feel normal. It's almost like I'm learning to walk again. The other good news is I have more flexion. I noticed that my flexion is much better on the days that I work on the exercises. Same thing with my extension. So right now my flexion, I think I can just pick up my leg and show you this. Last week at the beginning of week 3, it was at about 90 degrees and I couldn't bend it more than that. It hurts so much, but if I lift it up, you can see that I can bend it even more. So, and I can actually, the fact that I can hold my leg up on my own is pretty cool. During week 3, I was able to finally do straight leg lifts or straight leg raises while lying down. So I could pick up my leg and do all of that. That was really exciting, a really great milestone. I haven't been icing my knee as much as I think I should be. I've been massaging my scar tissue, not as hard as my physical therapist did it that first session, but I've been trying to be good about massaging that out. I've also been using lotion that has cocoa butter. No, that's wrong. Coconut oil, shea butter, and vitamin E. And I don't know if it's going to help with the scars, but I feel like it doesn't hurt. It being wintertime, I feel like it helps anyway to put on some lotion. So let me just put up my legging and show you what the scars look like up close. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. This is really hard to do. Okay, this is the main incision that hurts. This is where the arthroscope went in. There's where they took the graft from, and then let me turn around. This one you can't really see, but it does feel like a hard little bump. So that's what my leg looks like right now. Week 3 was really good in terms of progress. Again, I definitely noticed, as I said before in previous videos, that on the days that I'm good about doing exercises, I notice much improvement versus days where I'm just kind of sitting around and tired and not really wanting to do much. So definitely keep working your leg. Take ibuprofen if needed. I really didn't need to take it. Actually, the first time I opened up my prescription meds, which was the ibuprofen, was last week when I was struggling with the pain from my knee in addition to my menstrual cramps. The two of that combined, I just really wanted some ibuprofen, so finally took something then. Yeah, that's about it. I feel like I'm making good progress. I'm about to start week 4, so I think the 1 month mark is going to bring a lot of good stuff. That's it.